Hey Writerinos, John here.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm John Garcia, and I have this channel, or whatever, and this channel, or what, I'll put things in the thingy.
So this is fun, this is a collab, yeah. As you might be able to tell by my unshaven face and overall unkemptness and lack of videos on other channels this week, I've been kinda busy, and there's gonna be sounds outside, but it's hot as balls, and I need the windows open. But I wrote myself a little thing about musings on childhood. I think it's kinda universal-ish, that's kind of the point. So the story is pretty much all true. Where I say it actually happened to me. I titled this Recognition, or if you want to think maybe Recognition, it's, yeah, a double thingy. It's weird thinking about when you were a child. Because back then, everything was normal. Your life is the default. Kids are greedy, and kids are self-centered. One time when I was pretty young, I corrected a woman on her pronunciation. She had a Chinese accent. She wasn't wrong. I was the ignorant one. But to me, she wasn't normal. We've grown up now, in various stages, and we look back and see that our stories are all different. Like, I was a normal American kid, raised by television, ignorant of others, spoke and read English very well. But my nana spoke a different language sometimes, and we had piñatas at birthdays. Is that weird? I didn't think it was. Think about your life, and think about thinking. Das Sein, the definition of being human. Heidegger thought of that one. Brilliant philosopher, also a Nazi. There's no debate here. There's no conflict. I'm not having an existential crisis, or a struggle, or a battle. Every word we use existential with makes it sound so dramatic. Can't I just have an existential tiff? So being a kid, I want to say I grew up like everyone else and had a normal childhood, but the more you see that you are the one who is different. I never lived in a mansion. I was never enslaved in a chocolate field or a diamond mine, and I never had a bar mitzvah. Does that mean I'm normal? What if one of those other possibilities is normal and I'm missing out on the default childhood? I missed out on a lot of things. I noticed a lot of things. Being a kid is kind of a paradox. Babies are super smart. They learn a whole language and how to move their bodies and how to do basically everything to a degree by the time they're 3 or 4. All of this while going through a growth spurt. Imagine if we stayed babies forever, we'd be geniuses. But we'd miss out because, like I said, being a kid means you're self-centered. Kids can't notice other people when they aren't within eyesight. Kids can't imagine another human being thinking entirely separate but perfectly valid thoughts in a separate but perfectly valid life. It's like they've exchanged empathy for learning. And when we're adults or young adults or whatever, we still can't quite see things from another person's eyes, but we sure do try. And fail. It wasn't until I was 16 or 17 that I recognized being gay as a legitimate identity. What a weird balance. I mean, there are a lot of people way younger than me that are smarter than me. Is that from being raised normally, or is that because I'm just a dumb normal kid? I don't think I'd like to relive my childhood. If I went back in time and sent my memories back to my body, I'd say 14 maybe 16. Once puberty is mostly done, then I'm me again. Then I'm someone I recognize. So that was the thing. I don't know what to do. I don't throw a punch in these, do I? Okay, bye.